We're the Isums. I'm Brandon.
And I am Missy Isom.
We've been married for 20 years. We just celebrated that. And I'm a pilot for a major airline that's actually based in New York.
And I am the creator of Soul Fitness here in Lake Nona. And we also have two beautiful children, Emmeline, who's 13, and Jet, who is 9.
We moved here in June of 2019. At the time, we were living in Charlotte, North Carolina.
So when we envisioned the move, I just thought it was gonna be the smoothest transition and everything was gonna fall in place, and we were gonna be in the land of like milk and honey, where everything just went so perfect. And when we got here, the reality hit me that I left everything behind and I was starting new, and I felt very lonely and anxious, and just feelings of sadness was starting to overwhelm me. And I told Brandon, Sunday is approaching and we need to go to ReThink Life. We need to dive in immediately and just plug ourselves into a church. And ReThink Life is actually the only church we researched when we lived in North Carolina.
Stalked it on Instagram.
We did. We stalked Instagram, like their Instagram. And so we knew no missing any Sundays when we first moved here, go right into church. And we did. And wow. We're hooked, and it was everything we imagined it was going to be.
So we jumped in right away. We went to the welcome party. Missy found her fit with the greeter team, and I jumped in right away with the praise and worship band. I've always had a heart for praise and worship. I always wanted to be part of a band, and ReThink really allows me to be a part of that fulfillment that I feel all the time, being part of something amazing and leading the church, the congregation, and praise and worship every single week. So it's been a huge blessing.
So I became part of the welcome team, and it really helped me feel a sense of connection. And I loved every moment of it. And I dived into a mentorship with Pastor Michelle and a few other girls, and we were involved in this for a year. And during that year, I built strong relationships on a solid foundation, and I noticed the sad feelings or the loneliness that I had really struggled with for months prior just started to go away, because I felt connected, I felt loved, and I really felt a huge part of ReThink Life Church. So Emmeline and Jet jumped right into the children's ministry. Jet immediately thrived, really engaging himself in the music, the singing, and all the activities. And Emmeline, actually, she was in 5th grade at the time, and so she was actually part of the children's ministry, and then she was also kind of learning how to be a leader in the children's ministry one day. And in the fall of 2019, she made the decision that she wanted to be water baptized and take her faith to a whole new level.
Yeah. What's amazing for me is to see what God has done for our family, and moving to Lake Nona and seeing the promises that He's given us, because we didn't have these promises for the last 13 years, and we found a place that we could plug in, feel connected here at ReThink. And if you're sitting on the sideline and you feel lost or you don't feel what to do, you need to get plugged in. You need to go to the welcome party, because I'm going to tell you right now, your faith is going to grow amazingly through this church. Pastor Rodney and Pastor Michelle have, and just the staff alone, even the leaders on the worship team, the tech team, when I hear these people speak, it has made me want to dive so much more into the scriptures, and my faith has never been more stronger than it ever has. And I'm not taking it for granted. So that's what He's done for us. I know He can do that for you all as well.